BMR4.com, BMRodds.com. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody had an awesome and profitable weekend, guys. Hopefully everybody had a great Cinco de Mayo on Friday. But we are back today, guys. A little preview of a review that I'm going to be doing here. Not today, but it is going to be upcoming. It's going to be Werther's Original Sea Salt and Pretzel. That sounds really good. But on today's review, guys, I stopped at Albertsons and picked these up right here, guys. Entenmann's Mini Golden Fudge Cakes, boys. Mini Golden Fudge Cakes. Now, I grew up on Entenmann's, guys. Entenmann's and Tasty Cake. You guys know about Tasty Cake? It is a snack food provider back on the East Coast, boys. I think they're primarily on the East Coast, but I have seen more Tasty Cake products pop up out here on the West Coast. Always love a good Tasty Cake. But I like these, boys. They're individually wrapped, so you can grab one and you can go. Move this camera up a little bit. They're individually wrapped, so you can grab one and you can go. It's not one big cake where you have to eat a little bit, and then you have to worry about this. See, that's one thing I don't like about the big cakes. I get a big cake, and a couple pieces are great, but then what do I do with the rest of it? It's going to be stale. It's going to go stale. I like where things are individually wrapped, so I really like these, and the fact that they're individually wrapped. I don't feel like I have to eat a whole bunch. I can eat one, I can eat two, and be satisfied. Kind of open this up. Looks like a sponge cake. Like a sponge cake here, guys. Just the right amount of chocolate frosting on top. Not too much where it's overpowering, but just enough to add a really subtle chocolate fudge flavor on top. Mmm. 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 Oh, man. Mmm. Mmm. The cake is buttery soft. Buttery soft. You can bite right through it. And the chocolate icing on top is a little bit hard. A little bit hard, the chocolate icing. I was expecting it more to be softer, but it's really good. I think it's dark chocolate, which I'm not a really fan of dark chocolate, but the flavor balance between the sponge cake and the chocolate on top works out really well. Mmm. Mm. Boys, if you see these at the store, definitely pick these up. Mmm. 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 Delicious. I think the contrast between the chocolate and the cake itself is really good. I'm not a fan of the chocolate by itself. Again, I think it's a dark chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate kind of guy. Now, it's not as good as a fresh piece of cake, you know? When you take a cake out of the oven, you ice it, and then you have some. It's soft. It's still warm sometimes. That is really good. These are good, but in a pinch, they satisfy the sweet tooth. Would I get them again? Yes, but I'd rather an actual cake itself. But I really like how these are individually wrapped. Again, if I want to grab one or two, take them with me to go work. If I want a little something to satisfy that sweet tooth, I can eat it without feeling like I have to overeat on a whole cake. It's a fudge icing, so the icing is kind of rich, and again, I think it's a dark chocolate. But very good. If you see these out, boys, go down the snack aisle, look for them, buy them, try them out. I think you will definitely enjoy them. BMRforum.com and BMRodds.com.